My beloved child, listen closely to my voice, for I am speaking to your heart at this very moment. You may be sitting alone in your room, or resting in your chair, or perhaps listening with a quiet soul that longs for peace. Know this, I am near you. I have never left you. I have heard the cry of your heart. I have seen the tears that no one else has noticed. I have watched the sleepless nights when your thoughts weighed heavily, and I have counted every sigh. And now I come to tell you something that you must never forget. Your prayer has been heard in heaven. Every word you have whispered, every plea you have uttered, every hidden longing has reached me. None of it has been lost. None of it has been ignored. You are precious to me, and your voice is more beautiful to my heart than the songs of angels. Perhaps you think that your voice is small, that your prayers rise only to the ceiling of your room. But I tell you, child, they rise higher than the stars. They rise into my eternal dwelling, and they are held as treasures before my throne. When you pray in weakness, I hear strength. When you pray in tears, I see love. When you pray in silence, I hear the cry of your soul. And I say to you now, not one of your prayers has been forgotten. Some have already been answered in ways you do not yet see. Some are unfolding like seeds beneath the soil, waiting for the right season to bloom. Some will be answered in eternity, where the fullness of joy will be revealed. But all of them are heard, all of them are gathered, all of them are remembered in heaven. You must not think that I am far from you, or that I have turned away. No, my child, I am closer to you than your own breath. When your heart aches, I ache with you. When you rejoice, I rejoice with you. When you stumble, I reach out to steady you. And when you fall, I bend low to lift you up again. I am not ashamed of your weakness. I am not angered by your fears. I am the one who formed you in your mother's womb, who knew you before your first breath, who has numbered every hair on your head. You are mine, and I will never let you go. Yes, I know that life has not been easy. You carry burdens that others do not see. You have faced trials that seemed too heavy for your shoulders. You have wondered why certain things happened, why people left, why dreams faded. You have looked at the days behind you and thought, what was it all for? And yet, my child, I tell you, not a single moment has been wasted. Even the tears, even the disappointments, even the times of silence when you thought I was not listening, all of it has been woven into a story greater than you can yet imagine. For I am the author of your days, and I write not in ink that fades, but in eternal light that cannot be erased. Let your heart rest now. Do not trouble yourself with fear about tomorrow. Do not dwell too long on the mistakes of yesterday. I am the God of today. I am with you here and now, and what I speak to you is not only for this moment, but for every moment that follows. You are not forgotten. You are loved, you are chosen, you are held, and I am answering your prayers in my perfect time and in my perfect way. Think of the many prayers you have offered through the years. Some of them were for your family, for your children, for your grandchildren. Some were for strength when your own body grew tired. Some were for forgiveness when guilt weighed on you. Some were for peace when storms raged in your life. You may not see all the fruits yet, but my hand has been moving quietly. I have protected when you did not even realize it. I have opened doors you never thought possible. I have closed others to shield you from harm, and through it all, I have been faithful. When you were young, you thought your life stretched endlessly before you. Now, as the years have passed, you look back and see how quickly time has flown. But child, do not let your heart grow heavy with regret. Each day has carried meaning. Each day has brought you closer to me. And even now, at this very stage of your journey, I am not finished with you. Your prayers are still powerful. Your faith is still precious. Your love still shines like a light in the darkness. Do not think your role is small. Do not think your season is over. You are still part of my plan, and your prayers still rise like incense before my throne. Consider this, even when you are quiet, even when you are tired, even when words do not come, your very heart is a prayer to me. Every beat, every breath, every longing, I receive it as worship. I do not measure you by the strength of your voice or the eloquence of your words. I measure you by the sincerity of your heart, and child, your heart is beautiful to me. There is more I wish to say, and I want you to listen carefully. You often ask yourself, why do I still struggle? Why do I still feel lonely at times? Why do my prayers seem delayed? My child, the waiting is not a punishment. The silence is not rejection. The struggle is not abandonment. These are the places where I shape you most deeply. Just as gold is refined in the fire, just as seeds push through the soil in darkness before they bloom in the light, so too your soul is being formed in the waiting, in the silence, in the struggle. You may not always see it, but I am making you more radiant, more compassionate, more like me. I do not waste pain. I do not waste tears. I do not waste the years. Everything you have lived, everything you have endured, everything you have prayed, I am using it for good. One day you will see it clearly. One day you will understand, but for now, trust that I am at work. Trust that your prayer has not only been heard, but is already being woven into my plan for you and for those you love. So lift your eyes, child. Do not walk with your head bowed down by sorrow. Lift your eyes to me. See that I am still here. Feel that I am still guiding you. Believe that I have not forsaken you. Your prayer has been heard in heaven, and in my time you will see my answer. And now, my beloved child, let us pause together and reflect more deeply, for you have walked many years upon this earth, and your heart carries a treasure of memories, both joyful and sorrowful. I want you to look with me at your life, not with fear, not with regret, but with the eyes of love. I want you to see that every step you have taken, every season you have lived, has been precious in my sight. Do you remember the days of your youth, when life seemed so open before you, when each morning felt like a new adventure? You had dreams, hopes, and plans. Some of them came to pass, and others slipped away. Some paths brought joy, and others brought pain. Yet through it all I was with you. When you rejoiced, I rejoiced with you. When you wept, I gathered your tears as jewels. When you doubted, I remained faithful. And when you sinned, I did not cast you away, but called you gently back to my heart. Think of the faces that have passed through your life, parents, friends, loved ones, neighbors, perhaps even strangers who appeared for just a moment, but left a mark upon you. Each one of them was part of the story I have written with you. Some brought laughter, others brought wounds, but all of them taught you something about love, about forgiveness, about what truly matters. Yes, my child, even the difficult people, even the ones who hurt you, they were not accidents in your life. They were part of the shaping of your soul, teaching you patience, compassion, and the strength to forgive. I know that sometimes you look back and wonder, why did I go through that? Why did I lose what I loved? Why did I suffer those dark nights? My beloved, you cannot yet see the whole picture. Your life is like a beautiful tapestry being woven. From where you stand, you see only the knots, the tangles, the loose threads, but I see the pattern. I see the design, and one day, when you stand with me in eternity, you will see how every strand, every color, every sorrow, and every joy was woven together into a masterpiece of my love. Do not despise the wrinkles upon your face or the gray upon your head. These are not marks of loss but crowns of wisdom. They tell the story of endurance, of lessons learned, of love given, of prayers whispered through the night. They are signs that you have lived, that you have walked the road of time, and that you carry within you the richness of many seasons. I cherish that richness. I see the beauty in your years. I honor the journey you have walked, for you have never walked it alone. Let us reflect also upon faith. What is faith, my child? It is not the absence of questions, nor the absence of fears. Faith is trusting even when you do not see. Faith is holding my hand even when the path is dark. Faith is whispering a prayer even when it feels like silence surrounds you. And you have shown such faith more times than you realize. When you rose again after a fall, that was faith. When you forgave someone who hurt you, that was faith. When you kept going even when life felt heavy, that was faith. Do not think your faith has been too small. I tell you, even faith as small as a mustard seed is enough to move mountains. And you, child, have carried that seed faithfully through many storms. You sometimes wonder whether your prayers truly matter, whether your quiet devotion has any power. But I assure you, your prayers have changed more than you know. They have shielded your family from dangers unseen. They have opened doors that would otherwise have remained shut. They have touched souls who may never even know your name. And yes, some prayers you will not see answered in your lifetime, but they will blossom after you are gone, bearing fruit for generations to come. That is the mystery of prayer. It echoes beyond time. It rises beyond earth. It continues to bear fruit even when your eyes no longer behold this world. Reflect also on the struggles of the heart. You know well what it means to feel the pull between hope and despair, between love and fear, between faith and doubt. These struggles do not mean you are weak. They mean you are human, and I am not ashamed of your humanity. Did I not take on flesh myself? Did I not walk among you, feel hunger, thirst, sorrow, and rejection? I know your struggles intimately, for I have carried them too. When your heart is heavy, I understand. When your mind is restless, I am near. When you feel that no one else sees your pain, remember that I see, I know, I care. You may think that your failures define you, but I say they do not. You may remember your sins more than your kindnesses, but I remember your love more than your stumbles. I do not measure you by the times you fell, but by the times you rose again. I do not see you through the lens of shame, but through the lens of mercy, and my mercy is greater than your mistakes. My mercy is deeper than your regrets. My mercy covers everything you bring before me. Think of the cross, child. Do you see how much I love you? I stretched out my arms not just for the world in general, but for you personally. When you look at the cross, do not see it as something distant, but as my declaration to your heart. You are worth it. You are loved. You are forgiven. That is how precious you are to me, and now reflect upon love itself. What is life, if not a journey of learning to love? The houses, the possessions, the achievements, all these fade. But love remains. The love you gave to your children, the love you shared with your spouse, the love you showed to friends, neighbors, even strangers, these are eternal treasures. Every act of love, no matter how small, shines forever in my kingdom. Even the simple smile, the gentle word, the quiet prayer for another soul, these are the jewels that adorn your crown. And when you stand before me, you will see that the greatest measure of your life was not in what you built, but in how you loved. So do not be afraid of what is ahead. You are not too old, too weak, or too forgotten. Your journey is still alive. You still have the power to love, to pray, to bless, and that power is greater than you know. Each time you choose love instead of bitterness, hope instead of despair, forgiveness instead of resentment, you are shining my light into the world. Yes, my child, pause and reflect with me. Look back with gratitude, look at the present with peace, and look forward with hope. For I am with you in all three. I was with you in the past, I am with you now, and I will be with you in the days to come. Nothing can separate you from my love, not age, not weakness, not sickness, not even death itself. My love is eternal, and you are forever mine. And now, my beloved child, let your heart be lifted, for I do not desire that you remain weighed down in sorrow. I want you to live with hope. I want you to walk in peace. I want you to breathe deeply and know that you are safe in my hands. You have reflected on your journey and remembered your struggles, but now hear my words of encouragement. You are stronger than you think, for I am your strength. You are braver than you believe, for I am your courage. You are more loved than you could ever imagine, for I am love itself, and I delight in you. When the days feel heavy, when your body grows tired, when your heart feels weary, do not despair. I am with you even in the smallest details of your life. When you rise in the morning, I am there. When you prepare your meal, I am there. When you sit quietly, I am beside you. When you lie down at night, I watch over you. You are never alone, never abandoned, never forgotten. My angels surround you, my spirit comforts you, and my heart beats with yours. Think of the times when you thought you could not go on, and yet you did. That strength was not your own, but my gift to you. Think of the times when peace suddenly filled you in the middle of fear. That peace was not from the world, but from my spirit within you. Think of the times when unexpected joy visited you, even if only for a moment. That joy was my whisper, reminding you that light always shines in the darkness. Yes, child, you have endured much, but you are still here. And if you are still here, it is because I still have purpose for you. Do not think your best days are behind you. Your best days are the ones lived in my presence, and those are still unfolding. Each morning you wake up is a gift from me. Each breath you take is a reminder that I am not finished with you. There are still prayers for you to offer, blessings for you to give, love for you to share. Do not underestimate the power of your quiet faithfulness. Even when you feel small, I see greatness in your heart. Do not compare yourself to others. You may look at the young and think they are strong while you are weak, that they are useful while you are forgotten. But I tell you, your years are filled with wisdom they do not yet have. Your prayers carry a weight in heaven that their words cannot yet reach. Your patience, your endurance, your gentle love, these are treasures of immense value in my kingdom. You are not less because of age, you are more, for you have walked longer with me, and your life bears witness to my faithfulness. And let me remind you, I delight in you as you are. You do not need to prove yourself to me. You do not need to perform to earn my love. You do not need to be perfect to be precious in my eyes. I see your weaknesses, and I love you still. I see your failures, and I embrace you still. I see your fears, and I hold you close. My love does not waver when you stumble. My love does not fade when you grow tired. My love is constant, steady, eternal. So take courage, my child. Lift your head and look toward tomorrow, not with dread, but with trust. I will carry you. I will guide you. I will give you strength for each step, just as I always have. Do not try to carry tomorrow's worries today. Let each day have its own grace, and you will find that my grace is always enough. You may look at the world and feel overwhelmed by its troubles. You see violence, division, confusion, and despair. You wonder what will become of the generations after you. You fear for your children and grandchildren. But hear this, do not be afraid. The world may shake, but I do not. Nations may rise and fall, but my kingdom endures forever. Evil may seem strong, but love is stronger still. And your prayers, child, are part of the shield that covers those you love. When you pray for your family, you place them into my care. When you entrust them to me, I hold them more securely than you ever could. You may not be able to solve every problem, but your faith, your prayers, your love, these are more powerful than you know. Do not think you are helpless. When you fold your hands in prayer, heaven moves. When you whisper my name, angels go forth. When you love someone, even in silence, my grace flows through you into their life. You are part of a divine work greater than anything you can see. I encourage you also to rest. You have carried burdens for so long for your family, for your past, for your worries. Lay them down now, child. Place them in my hands. You do not need to carry what I am willing to bear for you. Rest in my love. Trust in my care. Allow yourself to be free from the weight of guilt, from the weight of fear, from the weight of trying to control what is beyond you. Be still and know that I am God, and rejoice, for I am making all things new. Even now in your own life I am renewing your spirit. You may feel your body grow weaker, but your soul is being strengthened day by day. You may feel the years upon you, but eternity draws nearer, and with it comes joy that no eye has seen, no ear has heard, no heart has fully imagined. Your future is bright, for it is with me. So smile, child. Let hope rise again within you. The journey is not finished, and the ending is glorious. I go before you. I walk beside you. I follow behind you. You are surrounded by my love, and nothing, not sickness, not sorrow, not even death, can take you from my hand. Be encouraged, for you are mine. Be encouraged, for your prayers are heard. Be encouraged, for I am faithful. Be encouraged, for your life has meaning still. And when the road feels long, remember, I am carrying you. When the night feels dark, remember, I am your light. When the storm feels fierce, remember, I am your peace. Take heart, my beloved child. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. You are not without purpose. You are loved, you are chosen, you are held, and my promise to you remains unshaken. I will never leave you nor forsake you. But my beloved child, because I love you so deeply, I must also speak to you with truth, not only with comfort. A loving father does not only soothe, he also warns. A shepherd does not only feed his flock, he also protects them from danger. And so, listen carefully to me now, for I speak these words not to frighten you, but to keep you safe, to guide you along the way that leads to life. The world around you is filled with many distractions, many voices, many paths that do not lead to me. You see it every day, the pride of men, the greed of nations, the turning away from holiness, the loss of reverence for what is sacred. Many live as though I do not exist, as though their own will is the only law, as though love of self is greater than love of God. My child, I tell you plainly, this path is empty and it leads to sorrow. You must guard your heart. Do not allow bitterness to grow within you, for bitterness poisons the soul. Do not allow fear to consume you, for fear blinds the eyes of faith. Do not allow anger to control you, for anger without love tears apart rather than heals. Instead, walk in humility, forgiveness, and trust. Do not hold on to grudges, even for wrongs done long ago. Release them to me. For as long as you cling to anger, you are holding chains around your own heart. I want you free, I want you light. Guard also the words that leave your mouth. Words are powerful, they can heal and they can wound. Speak life, not death. Speak blessing, not curse. Speak encouragement, not despair. And when silence is wiser than speech, choose silence. Every word is heard by me. Every whisper carries weight in eternity. I warn you also against forgetting what truly matters. It is easy to become distracted by possessions, by comfort, by the things that pass away. But child, you cannot take them with you. The house, the clothing, the money, the objects you have gathered, they will remain when you depart this earth. But the love you gave, the prayers you lifted, the faith you lived, those will endure forever. So set your heart on what lasts. Store up treasures in heaven, where moth and rust cannot destroy, where thieves cannot steal. Remember also that time is precious. You do not know the day or the hour when I will call you home. Do not waste the days that remain to you. Do not let them slip away in endless worry or empty pursuits. Live each one as a gift. Use each one to love, to forgive, to pray, to grow closer to me. Even now, at this very stage of your life, you can bless others. You can speak kindness. You can share wisdom. You can intercede in prayer for souls who are wandering. Never believe the lie that you are too old or too weak to matter. In my eyes, every breath you take still carries purpose. But child, be watchful, for the enemy of your soul still seeks to discourage you. He whispers lies. You are forgotten. You are too small. You are beyond forgiveness. Do not listen. Those words are not from me. When you hear words that bring despair, know they are false. My words always bring life. My voice always brings peace, even when it corrects. My spirit never crushes. My spirit restores. So test the voices you hear in your heart. If they draw you closer to me, they are of me. If they drive you to despair, they are not. I also warn you not to fall into complacency. It is easy, when years pass and routines settle, to let the fire of faith grow dim. But child, do not let your heart grow lukewarm. Keep the flame alive. Open my word. Pray with sincerity. Receive my presence with reverence. Stay awake in spirit, for those who sleep spiritually miss the joy of my closeness. Remember, I knock at the door of your heart every day. Do not grow weary of opening it. And yes, I must speak also of sin. Do not take lightly the choices you make, for every choice shapes the soul. Small sins, when left unconfessed, can harden the heart. Hidden sins, when ignored, can weigh down the spirit. Bring them to me, child. I do not ask you to carry shame forever. I ask you to confess, to repent, to release. For my forgiveness is always greater than your failure, but it must be received. Do not let pride keep you from admitting your need. Do not let fear keep you from my mercy. Come freely, come honestly, and you will be washed clean. I guide you also to love those who are hard to love. Do not withhold kindness from those who have wronged you. Do not close your heart to those who seem undeserving. Did I not love you when you were far from me? Did I not forgive you freely? Then do the same for others. Love does not mean ignoring truth, but it means never closing the door to mercy. It means always seeking the good, even in the broken. And my child, I must warn you not to live only for yourself. The temptation is strong to withdraw, to think, I have done enough, I have given enough, I will simply wait until the end. But know, as long as you live, you are called to love. As long as you breathe, you are called to shine. Even in weakness, even in illness, even in silence, you can offer yourself to me as a living prayer. Do not turn inward only, look outward. Someone near you needs encouragement. Someone near you needs hope. Someone near you needs to see faith alive. Be that light, no matter how small it feels. For even the smallest candle pushes back the deepest darkness. Above all, guard your heart for eternity. This life is passing, but the next life is forever. Do not cling so tightly to what fades that you forget what endures. Prepare your soul as you would prepare your home for a beloved guest. Keep your heart clean, keep your spirit ready, keep your eyes fixed on me. For one day I will call you to myself, and I long for that moment to be a joyful meeting, not a fearful one. Do not fear that day, child. For those who walk with me, it is not an end, but a beginning, the doorway into eternal joy. So hear my guidance. Live simply, love deeply, forgive freely, pray faithfully, and walk humbly. Stay close to me in every season. Do not be distracted by the noise of the world. Keep your eyes on what is eternal. And remember, I do not give warnings to burden you, but to protect you. Just as a mother warns her child not to touch the fire, just as a father warns his son not to walk near the cliff, so I warn you because I want you safe. My words are life, my guidance is love, my commands are not chains, but freedom. Take these words to heart, beloved. Let them not frighten you, but awaken you. Let them not weigh you down, but lift you up. For I am not here to condemn you, but to lead you into life. And if you stay close to me, no darkness can overcome you, no lie can deceive you, no enemy can destroy you. You are mine, and I will keep you safe. And now, my beloved child, let us bring this time together to its fullness. You have listened with your heart. You have received my words of comfort, my reflections, my encouragement, and my guidance. Now I speak to you with a love so deep that it surrounds you like light, filling every shadow within you. Hear me clearly. You are mine, and nothing can take you from my hand. You may have thought at times that your voice was too small, that your life was too ordinary, that your prayer was too weak. But I tell you again, and let this truth rest deep within your soul, your prayer has been heard in heaven. Not one whisper of your heart has been lost. Not one sigh of your spirit has gone unnoticed. I have gathered them all. I have answered in ways seen and unseen, and I will continue to answer, for I am faithful. Look at your life, child. See how far you have come. You are not who you once were. You have grown, you have endured, you have loved, you have prayed. Even in your weakness, you have shown strength. Even in your sorrow, you have carried hope. Even in your failures, You have risen again, and through it all, I've walked with you. You and I have never been apart. You may have felt distant, but I was there. You may have doubted, but I was steady. You may have feared, but I was strong for you. My love has been the constant thread, weaving through every season of your life. Do not let the enemy steal your peace with regrets of the past or fears of the future. The past is in my mercy, the future is in my hands. What matters is now, this very moment, where I am with you, and in this moment, I tell you, you are deeply loved, fully forgiven, and forever cherished. You are my precious child, and I am proud of you. Yes, I am proud of you. Do not think of pride as the world thinks of it, but as a father's joy in his child. I see the times you chose kindness when it was not easy. I see the times you prayed for others when no one else knew. I see the burdens you carried in silence for the sake of those you love. I see the tears you shed, not for yourself, but for others. I see the countless ways you have reflected my love, even in small acts that seemed unnoticed. Nothing is hidden from me, and everything done in love shines in eternity. Now I call you to live the rest of your days with courage, peace, and joy. Do not let bitterness linger. Do not let despair take root. Do not let fear rule your heart. Instead, let gratitude flow like a river from your soul. Wake each morning with the thought, I am alive and God is with me. Rest each evening with the prayer, I am safe and God is watching over me. Let your days be filled with thanksgiving, for thanksgiving is the song that brings peace to the heart. Remember also that your life continues to bear fruit, even now. Every prayer you pray adds light to the world. Every blessing you speak uplifts another soul. Every act of love plants seeds that will grow beyond what you can see. Do not measure your worth by what your hands can build or what your body can do. Measure it by the love you give, for that is the measure I use. And I tell you, child, your love is abundant. Do not fear the end of your earthly journey. For my children, the end is not the end. It is the beginning of a joy without end, of a peace without sorrow, of a life without death. You do not walk toward darkness, but toward light. You do not walk toward emptiness, but toward fullness. You do not walk toward nothingness, but toward me. When that day comes, I myself will receive you. I will wipe away every tear. I will embrace you with a love greater than you have ever known, and you will finally see with your own eyes what your heart has long believed, that I am faithful, that I am love, that I have prepared a place for you from the beginning. But until that day, live with joy, live with purpose, live with hope. Let every day be a testimony to my goodness. Let your words be gentle, your prayers be strong, your love be deep, shine brightly, even if only for those nearest to you, for even the smallest flame pushes back the night. And when you feel weary, lean on me. When you feel weak, trust my strength. When you feel uncertain, rest in my wisdom. I bless you now, my beloved child. I bless your mind with peace, your heart with courage, your body with strength, and your soul with joy. I bless your family, your loved ones, your home. I bless the path ahead of you, that you may walk it with steady steps. I bless you with hope that does not fade, with love that does not fail, with faith that does not die. Carry these words with you. Do not let them slip away when doubt whispers, when fear rises, when sorrow lingers. Return to them again and again. My child, your prayer has been heard in heaven. Let this truth be your anchor, your comfort, your song. When loneliness comes, remember it. When weakness comes, remember it. When joy fills you, remember it. It is my promise to you, and my promises never fail. And now, as we prepare to part for this moment, know that I am not truly leaving you. My presence goes with you. My spirit dwells within you. My angels guard you. My love surrounds you. Wherever you go, there I am. When you call, I will answer. When you pray, I will listen. When you seek, you will find me. For I am your God, your Father, your friend, your shepherd, your Savior. I am everything you need, and I am yours forever. So walk forward in peace, my beloved child. Walk forward in trust. Walk forward in love. And remember, when you grow tired, rest in me. When you grow afraid, lean on me. When you grow uncertain, listen for my voice, for I am always speaking, always guiding, always loving you. This is my final word for today. You are mine, you are loved, and your prayer has been heard in heaven. And tomorrow I will speak to you again. Return with an open heart, and I will share more of my love, more of my wisdom, more of my presence. For each day I have something new to tell you. Each day I have a fresh gift of grace to give. So come back, my child. Let us walk this journey together, one day at a time, until the day we meet face to face in glory.